I've always hoped and wanted to make the biggest difference in the world I could. Early on in my life, I realized that I had a passion for math and science that led to my desire to go to WashU and the engineering school, and subsequently to Yale Medical School, because my passion became clear that it was science and medicine that really got me very excited about making a difference in the world, making a difference in the lives of patients. And every step in my career, I've asked myself a simple question, which is what I'm doing the most I can be doing to help patients? And if I can find something that I think will impact more patients in a more robust way, then I've pursued those opportunities.
During a heralded career that has included serving as the Chief Medical Officer and the Senior Vice President of Development at Genentech, as well as Professor of Epidemiology and Biostatistics at University of California, San Francisco, Dr. Hal Barron's desire to make a greater impact led him to tackle a full spectrum of health issues.
Under his leadership, his organization has rewritten the textbooks of medicine and developed new therapies to help all types of cancers, in particular breast cancer, colon cancer, lung cancer.
Today, as president of anti-aging startup Calico, Barron's group looks to challenge the way we view ourselves.
What's the alternative? Like a car gets older, or a bike gets older, or a person gets older. And as they get older, things break, and that's just sort of the deal. But we're going to challenge conventional wisdom and ask the question, is aging a process that could be modified? Can you slow down the rate with which people age? And if you did that, could you make people live longer and healthier? Delay, if you will, the diseases of aging.
If combating cancer, Alzheimer's disease, arthritis, asthma wasn't enough, his new role is to go after immortality.
When not attempting to conquer mortality, the former Langsdorf Scholar's time outside of work is spent with his wife and two sons, Jake and Sam.
Between my work and my family, I have very little free time left, but I've managed to carve out a little bit of time for a few organizations that I care a lot about. The first one is the Foundation for Fighting Blindness. It's a wonderful organization that not only funds research to help find cures for various forms of blindness, but does a lot of different fundraising to help actually patients as well. I've been very involved in the San Francisco Day School, which is where my kids go. And I've spent a little time with a very interesting organization, very small one, it's called Clinical Verde. It's a new way of providing care to families in need in Nicaragua. Actually a very unique model for a very underserved population.
The seeds of Barron's remarkable career and his achievements were planted early at Washington University. His training as an engineering physics major gave him insight into not just the science of how the world works, but how to transform learning into action to advance human health through innovation and entrepreneurship.
And the elegance that the math behind so much of modern day physics shows you is astounding. It's beautiful, it's unbelievably impactful for the world. In many respects, it was the opposite of medicine, but both were complementary in terms of trying to make a big impact on the world.